What's up, guys? It's been a really long time since I showed you guys the car. So I gave up on the channel, it seems like, but just kind of been slacking and not having a lot of time to do this. But what I have been doing with my time is building my new car. So we got a lot of stuff done. I will keep you guys updated from here on out. So I'm going to push this car out because we are going to be welding the rear diff onto the car, or actually welding the bar on the car. If you guys know about these all-wheel drive Hondas, they have a subframe brace that the diff bolts onto, which is that shiny piece right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. There's also a front bar that gets welded to the frame rails, if you want to call them that, on the car. So I'm going to push this thing out. My buddy Royce is on his way to weld it up. So put you guys on a stand or something. Watch me push this car out. Alright, so while we wait, I'll show you guys around the car because we did a lot to it. And we still got quite a bit to do, but here we go. Alright, so obviously we K-swapped it to K24, JDM K24. It was kind of sitting on side of someone's house, but I've had good luck with these kind of motors. I had a B20 that was in my other coupe that was sitting for a while, and that thing drove up from Arizona to Washington. So anyway, got the center feed, we got all the custom charge pipes. You can see it's all Vangeon clamps right there. We got the V-band sitting right there. Got our intercooler mounted. This is the same intercooler from the blue 4-door. And we got just a regular coupler right here. So we got a little bit of dampening going on up and through here to a, I guess you can call it kind of an adapter, so it kind of cones to a smaller diameter to the V-band, or the Vangeon clamp to the turbo. We have a Pulsar 3583, I think. It's a 67 millimeter turbo. And we got the titanium up pipes. And I chose the titanium because it looks good. It's kind of a showpiece, but this thing is super light. It's like you don't even have an up pipe on there when you remove the turbo. We reused the turbo feed, just washed it out just from the B series. We kind of just bolted it to the valve cover right here. Kind of runs along in the valve cover, bolts right here. Goes down to our Speed Factory sandwich plate, which you guys can't see, but it's all good. We got our Skunk 2 center feed and a K-Tune 90 millimeter throttle body. Yeah. So when you run this tucked radiator, it has 2 fans on it originally. It does not fit. As you can see right there, there's no clearance for a second fan because of the charge pipe and the way the manifold's set up. So my fabricator went ahead and extended the shroud. So this is a custom shroud, and it steps up to a bigger fan, so we can run one big fan versus 2 10-inch fans. And we got our K-Tune cables. This is a CRV transmission, because we are going all-wheel drive, obviously. This is from Old School Capital, so it has all the stuff that's been zinc coated. It's really clean, low mileage, and I got to pick the final drive on it, so it was kind of nice. And we got a S2000 clutch master. It's all tucked away. So now I have a little more space up here if I want to bolt my boost controller, or just looks nice and tucked, nice and clean. So we still have the bumper off because I got to mount my catch can. It's kind of just hanging out on a bracket right there. I still have to kind of just have to drill a hole and rib nut it so I can bolt up right there, because this is the best spot that I can find to put it. It's just an eBay catch can, and it'll be plenty for this car. So I got the bumper off for that, and also I want to make sure that the thermostat housing doesn't leak. If it leaks, I would have to pull the charge pipe out and address that. So I have the bumper off so I can get to the charge pipe easy still when we get our first start. Moving on to the brakes. These are Integra brakes. New calipers, obviously just some stock ones, and then drills and slotted rotors that I reused. They were gifted to me a while ago. I'm like, well, I'll just clean them up and use them. Why not? And we have our extended studs and 36 millimeter axles. And we put the all-wheel drive trailing arms on the car. These are obviously disc. These are the ones that were off the blue sedan. that's not much to them. They're just all-wheel drive trailing arms. Right now they have the stubbies in them. So I was able to drive the car before I swapped it, actually. And yeah, if you go without the stubbies, you can ruin your bearings. And I obviously didn't have a rear end in the car at the time, and I was cruising around in it, so we went ahead and just throw stubbies on. This is a super clean shell. You guys saw it before. That's a little dusty right now. She needs a bath, but it's going to be a really fun car. It's going to be so quick with the K24, all that torque, and the all-wheel drive. Let's move on to the interior, because got a lot to show you guys in there. All right. So I did not make a video on this, and I kind of wish I did, because this is a lot of work, and I'm able to show people how I installed my Haltech, or how I did it. So obviously we have our Elite 1500. That's what we're running now. When I got this ECU, I did not know that if you got the Haltech Nexus S2, it's roughly the same price, and it comes with the wideband built in, so you save like $300-400 right there. So the Haltech Nexus S2 is like $1,500, and you pay shipping tax. Let's say you're probably about $1,600 into it. Yeah, that's a really good deal, considering I have about $1,400 into ECU and about $300 into this thing. So the wideband, the WB1 wideband controller. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. This is weird. But yeah, so this setup's about the same price, $1,700 maybe. Ah, there it goes, focusing now. So anyway, so this wideband controller, you need it. It just hooks up to your Haltech, and from there, this top plug right here is to my display, so which is pretty sweet. Right now it's not mounted in. I gotta make a little metal thing to go over behind this plastic piece, and the 3 screws that go on here will behind the display will kind of screw onto that, kind of like a big washer, and it will hold it on to the stock display. I just went ahead and took the plastic lens off of this piece right here and remove the back piece, so we just have just the black face. So we'll go ahead and power up the IC7. I love the IC7 display. It's amazing. It's crisp. The screen itself is nice and heavy, very well made. So yeah, obviously this looks really good. You can go ahead and change your stuff, change how you want the display. I really like, hang on one second, I'll show you guys which one that I really like. It looks like a race car. Hang on, this one right here. You can get it in blue, yellow. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And obviously we have the Momo steering wheel. Can't go without the Momo, even though this is the one that I did not originally order, but this is the one I've had for years. So that's pretty much it. We're still stock radio. I don't need to remove anything, because all my gauges will be right here. So no goofy gauge pod, no deletes slash, what do you want to call them, like a bezel or a gauge pod for your oil pressure, boost, and AFR. Those are the 3 primary ones that I like to run on my display. This obviously displays the map, which is a boost, the AFR, which is WO2. I don't know why. Yeah, O2, yeah. O2 for probably O2 sensor, I'm assuming. And air temp, I don't really need this. Well, first off, it's in Celsius, but also I would like to kind of configure that to be my oil pressure. And everything else is self-explanatory. It's a really nice display, nice and bright. And we have our stock RSX shifter. And I went with the OEM one because OEM stuff. When I roll the car a little bit, it doesn't want to go into gear. There's no fluid in either. Anyway, it does go in all the gears. Don't know why it's acting up right now, but not a big deal. Because OEM stuff is made to last. I'm not gonna have any problems. This one's like in really good shape too, and it was cheap, so why not? And we have the AWD bushings to top it off with. Looks good. The car has no carpet because the carpet was smelly and grimy. There's a big old bleach stain back here originally, so I took it out and I cleaned everything up. It also has no headliner to match the carpet, I guess. Kind of looks like a race spec or like a homologation special. But yeah, so we got the stock seats, just the same old EG seats. And I showed you guys before, they're absolutely mint. And I'm just gonna keep them until I can get my Recaros. So that's pretty much it on the car. Roy should be here in a second, and we are gonna weld. I'm just gonna go ahead and weld this rear diff bar on, and we're really close to getting the car running. The only thing the car needs is a fuel line. So I need 20 feet of -8 fuel line, and we can plumb everything up. Then I gotta go buy some E85 and just go get the car tuned and hopefully make 550 stock K24. Just an upgraded oil pump, so hopefully make the 550 a 600. Oop, Royce is here, and he did not bring the 2J pickup truck.
Okay, head bracket's done.
Yeah. Let me lick it.
Are you videoing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright guys, the welding is all done. It took a lot longer than I thought. The only thing we did not get was the viscous coupler carrier bearing brackets, and those are they're from S1, and they're actually really nice. They're easy to install. It's better than getting flat bar from Home Depot and cutting them yourself. This is just better. It has a little curvature at the bottom. It has the holes already cut in there. He had to take off because he just had some stuff to do, but we spent a few hours welding the rear diff, and I'll show you guys in a second. But I still have to actually cut a piece of the tunnel out where the exhaust was, so the viscous coupler can fit. Alright, so rear diff is nice and solid. So she's in, she's welded up, and those welds look really good. I cut the bar a little too short, so we had to really stack welds, unfortunately. And when you start doing that, it starts getting really difficult to make it look pretty. But I'm not too worried about it. It is going to hold. Like, these welds look really good. And I can't really see much, but they look good if you have a proper gap. We got the diff on. The angle is perfect where I want it. All you gotta do is you have to cut this tab out, and there's some stuff you can see down the tunnel. All that U-shaped stuff that needs to be cut out so it can fit the viscous coupler. And I do need to shorten the drive shaft. I need to shorten the front shaft so it can bolt up to the front pinion, and that's about it. And we can get this thing tuned. I'd have to tape these wires up, but no big deal. I'm actually gonna get the car tuned before I finish the drive shaft. So our next step is to run these fuel lines. As you can see, we have a couple 90s coming off the top of the tank, and -8, so run -8 AN line. This is all E85 rated stuff. This is my return. We have our Aeromotive fuel filter. I'll slide right into that. It's an EMT strap. It's for electrical conduit, but I just painted it black and it works mint. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna actually be using these bulkhead fittings to kind of go in somewhere right here. They're gonna go through the trunk pan, and they're just better than grommets. So I can go ahead and slide this through, continue my -8 lines. And we reused the SPD fuel cell because it's, why not? It's nice, It has baffling in it, and it's expensive, so I'm not going to buy a new one. I have a Hellcat pump coming for this. We're going to be using a Walbro 525 Hellcat pump, and I do have to replace this filter, and this filter is insanely expensive. It's like 65 bucks, but it's all coming, and yeah, pretty stoked about it. That's the next thing. All the fuel stuff, and then this thing will be ready to run once I get the Haltech set up. Well, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. My camera's dying, so I do have to cut this short, but I do plan on filming more stuff. I usually don't like to film me building the car. I think it's kind of boring, and there's like a million other people that do that. I just want to get the car done and you know, race it and just film, just go on cruises, just film some cool, fun content. Not this kind of stuff. I just want to kind of make a quick video for you guys because it's been a while, and there is a lot more to come. Next thing, you know, obviously I do want to finish the car up. I want to put the drive shaft on. I do want to get the car tuned. There's a lot of cool videos coming. I'm hoping to get the car done for IFO. I still have quite a bit of stuff to do. I have to buy E85 by the barrel because they do not stock it at the pumps, because we're in Washington. There's only a few locations, and I'm not willing to drive an hour one way and fill up the tank, and I'd be basically losing half my tank, probably more. So I have to buy it by the barrel, and it's not horrible. It's about $5.27 a gallon, but not bad. Honestly, it's cheaper than the race gas, and I'll make all the power that I want to make on the stock K24. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. I do want to make more videos for you guys, and sorry for not putting out videos on the car. I've just been really busy with just life, and filming takes a lot of time, and as you can see, my garage is not very nice. It's very small, and I'm not properly equipped to make some videos that are more appealing, I guess, and that's why I just like to film me going out, taking the car out, racing and all that kind of stuff. So with that said, you guys have a good one, and thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys like the car. Go ahead and comment what you guys like about the car, what you guys would do different. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this car as much as I will.